Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. Now it's Bale, and it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, here's your hero, goal-scorer, match-winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely spread. Seedorf. Seedorf's delivery. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Del Piero. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Vieira.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Vieira. Modric. The arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Probing pass. Nicely worked.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Spread out to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. He is through here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's fabulous. The cross.
Manchester United clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Carlos clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Seedorf.
That's good play from him.
And it's Ibrahimovic. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played into space. Oh, super find. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. A mixture of good defending and indecisive pass. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Vieira. Great ball if he can get there. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Threads one in. Seedorf.
Oh, really well played.
And this is Modric. Ball's... Oh, great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a little off target. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Added time.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And here's Del Piero. Modric conjures time and space where few can. Good take, and is he in? Seedorf. So, a temporary halt to the action. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Away we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Manchester United have their third corner. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Del Piero. Varane wins the duel this time. Vieira. And it's Seedorf. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. And here's Bale. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Succumbs to the pressure. And they can counter here. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's a throw-in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He's picked his way through. Now it's Bale. Vieira. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Seedorf.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Roberto Carlos. That is good progress on the left. That's the throw.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21, Ibrahimovic. Number 14, De Bruyne.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Messi. Number 8, Rodri. Number 19, Neymar. Substitution in progress.
And it's Neymar. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Maldini. Koller. And here's the chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Rodri. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Played out wide. Space for him to turn and look. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Driven forward. Koller might just make this. This is it then, now or never. And it's Rodri. He shifted it to the flank. Neymar's cross. And it's hoisted clear.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Bale. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bale.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Beckham. And he's had it nicked away. Messi. Here's Rodri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel. Lahm. Cross to the back post. Towering header! And there goes the final whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the shot! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Over to the right flank. And it's Rodri. Gerrard. Oh, nice touch. Threads one in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gerrard. Little pass back. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini cuts it out. And it's Messi. Delicate ball and a decent chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bullet is offering a right smile there.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Messi.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pinches it off him. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long.
Manchester United really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Messi. And it's Rodri. Rodri has got himself a free kick. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Spread out to the left. Passes short and sharp. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi. Bale. Looking for options for movement. Spread it left. Cross flung in, he leaps for it! It's a goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Certain, searing and imperious.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And here's Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Del Piero. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And the pass is intercepted. Thuram. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well read, and the danger is averted. Played with finesse. And he's cleared it back out. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Gerrard.
Played into space. So what can they make of this?
Del Piero.
Is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And that has put paid to that. Knocks it into space. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's chosen to go
There
back.
will be 1 minute
He had nobody
added
else to
time.
help out there.
Messi! Well, that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
And that brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist
So that was
change
the first
at this
half.
stage.
We believe the boys
So
can
that
turn
was
it
the first
around.
half, and
Of
we will be
course they
back
will.
with the second half shortly. Down to business again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back. But
And a header! Firm header, just off target.
that's a really decent chance.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Gullit running with the ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Del Piero. And it's lofted through here. Thuram. Here's Rodri. This is a promising build-up.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri. Can he get it through? Vieira. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bale. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Del Piero. Nicely weighted ball. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Rummenigge under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Rodri. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Brilliant save from Buffon!
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Vieira. Rummenigge. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's the shot! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! About as smooth as it gets! You just know there is no stopping that.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Manchester United cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's Bale. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Gerrard. That's good running with the ball. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have
Number
movement on
17,
both benches.
Messi. Number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the field, number 14, De Bruyne. Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution.
Beckham charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Beckham. Showing good feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's well spotted. Thuram. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Gerrard. Great defending, strong and determined.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the...
It's a quick one. And it's Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koller, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. Beckham demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Now it's De Bruyne. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Gullit. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rodri. Played back. Gullit. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, that's fabulous.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And this is De Bruyne. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And the referee brings it to a close.
So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this
And
game
it
went
ended
on,
on
a
an
draw
even
was
today.
always likely
A
to
big
be on the
round of
cards.
applause
So
to both sets
overall,
of
I don't
players
think
who gave
anyone
it their
will be
all.
complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.